Alright, so this is my new model of my vacuum engine. This is model, I think 20, model 20. Anyways, it has a working clutch, dragster, throttle. Basically, the vacuum comes in here, sucks, and then when this, here, when this when this closes, it goes faster, and when it opens, it goes. I'll go more detail later. Well, parts are falling off. That's embarrassing. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm not the best filmer, so this also has a dragster homemade exhaust pipe, so you can see there's two exhaust valves, I think you'd call them, and they come into one funnel. This is made of hot glue. Like I said, it's homemade. This is what I just used to start it. Here, let me actually get the starter gear on there. There. Alright, what I do is as you can see, with the clutch engaged, it actually runs pretty smooth. And, this is a window under there to see the piston, but that's kind of obstructed by the vacuum. As you can see through. Right now, this is idling, so, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. This up here is just a counterweight to make the throttle go down. And let's actually get to the control port. This is just for decoration. Don't tell anybody. So let's get to the control port of the vacuum engine. So this is the throttle. You can actually see it working. So when I push it forward or down, it closes that, in turn making it faster. And then it just uses a pulley, simple mechanism, and then it just is connected through this, and then this rubber band just keeps it from, just staying in one position. Okay, next up we got our actual clutch. Clutch works very, very well. Yeah, the gear, I'm still working on that. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, I do know why, but I'm just trying to fix it. It has, let's see. It has drive, which engages this gear train. And this gear train is connected through here to make torque on this side. Or horsepower, if you're being technical. And when you go to neutral and then all the way back, that's reverse. So you have drive and you have reverse. And basically, the reason it reverses is because, gears switch each other's rotation. It's kind of funny. Gear ratios. I don't know the exact gear ratios yet, but you have 1, 2, 3, and then on this side you only have 2. So it actually, if there's 2 on this side, 2 in the box, that's 4, and it cancels each other out, which makes it turn the way the motors turn. So if I'm turning it counterclockwise, and this will turn counterclockwise. And then if I just switch, oh wait, no. If I turn it counterclockwise, this one turns clockwise because it's in reverse. But if I switch gears, and let's say go to this one, which is drive, and I spin it counterclockwise here, and this will go counterclockwise. Right now I'm using a single valve system. It's pretty simple. There it is in the box. And this exhaust port actually, since when the piston comes down, I don't know if you call it a piston, I'm calling it a piston. So when the piston comes down, it actually makes pressure, and this pressure shoots out of here. I have one block open. You could see I kind of melted it because I was trying to make smoke. I'd like to get a fogging machine, plug it in there through a silicone tube. That way when the piston came down, smoke would come out of this, or fog, like a vapor. That'd be really fun. And this also is for decoration, to make it look more sophisticated, I guess. And this is the flywheel. and then this tan piece slash cardboard piece is the clutch disc. It only has one disc, and I actually cut sandpaper. You can kind of see it. Focus there. Yeah, you can see I just cut a sandpaper just so I could, like, just so I could do that. And sandpaper helps it make it more grippy. Now, in a traditional car, you'd want it to slip. It does actually slip kind of bit. I can't really show it right now because, well, I guess it's slipping because I just tried to start it in neutral. I mean, in drive, so we switch that, then it drives. Actually, this is like a heat one. So, like, the faster this goes, it warms up, right? So when it warms up, then this catches. So at slow RPM, or just like by hand, it doesn't really perform very well. But at high speed, it performs very well. I'm not gonna be really like starting it, and because it's like, I don't know, 2 in the morning. It's like, I don't want to wake up my parents because that would be rude. And yeah, I think that almost sums it up. But anyways, this is your clutch, and you don't have to pull very hard. When you pull back, it pulls this back, and when you let it go, it pushes it. And that just has a lever arm, and then a super long lever arm to make torque, so it's not so hard to pull back. That's what happened to my old one. This piece kept snapping off. Not this piece here. This piece, yeah, kept snapping off. And yeah, like I said, it has drive, reverse, and neutral. And it has a clutch, which is rad. I've never built clutch before, so that took me a long time. I guess in total this took me about a month. The whole engine from the flywheel back, it took me about, I don't know, because I went from I think I sent a video of Model 5, and I'll be posting more about this when I, like, build a shell for this. No, I'm not going to be putting it on a car yet, because I don't have a lot of room to do that. I mean, look at my desk. Oh yeah, and that's my background music, if you were wondering. Very cool. I thought it was. I don't know. And yeah, pretty much sums it up. Oh, yeah. So the flywheel I'm using, it's a homemade, almost like, I want to say 20% of this is homemade. Like, this reverse, this is an illegal technique. Yes, I use hot glue. Other than that, yeah. So I did use a couple illegal techniques. Like, I did sand some parts down like this because I had too much friction. I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled. No, I'm kidding. So this flywheel right here, I don't know if you've already recognized, but it's actually just this. It's just electrical tape. And the reason I used electrical tape is because these tire rims fit almost perfectly inside of here, and they have no slip. Like, has a lot of grip onto the axle and the rim. So these are like super heftier than my flywheel. And what that does is gives it a lot of torque. That's why the flywheel and the gearbox are super good, because that's why they work, is because electrical tape. A bunch of these, the reason they're yellow is to help them stand out, and also another reason they're yellow is because I had a Rubicon set, and it was really cool, I thought. Also, if I wanted to do this, if we come around to the other side, it's pretty ugly on the other. Originally I tried to make this whole engine like one color, but then I used a lot of the engine for this part. This part forward took me like 3 weeks. It was super tough. Yeah. I think that pretty much sums it up. Like and subscribe, please. Bye.